going to take your AR-15, your AK-47.
You and what army?
I can rant for just 1 minute here. You're a great sport. You have a great sense of humor, unlike the social justice warriors who are going to be out there tweeting that all the jokes are problematic. You people can blow me, you pussy fucksticks.
Tomorrow's news today.
Listen, we're going to get to this next, and I respect you.
Hey, I want you guys to yell at each other for 3 minutes while I go pee.
I got to pee too.
Okay.
14 different PhDs, experts, psychiatrists, all of them said, man, you're a really great guy, without me even asking. I was always just trying to get a joint. We had joint. No, I had her joint. It all gets, well, I'm not a lawyer. We had joint. Yes, and then now she's with where, I mean, I'm not saying she's perfect, but I was pretty amazed by how she stayed on top a couple times a week and overnights and all that. I'm joint, and other stuff I won't even get into. And then it just turns into this whole fantasy land. Didn't seem to matter. The news never reported it. She went off to a treatment center in Arizona. And he's like, I had nothing to do with it. She was gone for 5 weeks. And then it just turns into this whole, test my blood. My blood. Test my blood.
Okay.
Anyways.
You are someone that I could talk to about the flat earth conspiracy. You don't believe in flat earth, but you can kind of understand where I'm coming from.
What if I finance a research ship and make a documentary? I can't go away for 3 months. I will pay.
How much money can you raise? We're going to need a...
Are you guys going to the moon or into orbit?
Okay, you raise the money for a trip to South...
No, there's no raise the money. I got the money.
Okay, you got the money.
And it's got to be sad to only have an audience of people who are in basically sleep trance-like states. I mean, mainstream TV viewers are admittedly lower IQ, lower income, near trance state. And so I'm not talking to people in a trance state. I'm talking to people that are awake. Folks watching online will see the truth. An old statement I'm going to make, and then later I'm going to put online some of these documents. Take human-animal chimeras. I mean, you could type in human-animal chimeras, get 100,000 mainstream articles crossing humans and animals, and growing in utero for body parts. Like Harvard saying fluoride lowers your IQ after just 2 years on 1.6 parts per million. That's mainstream scientific journals. But this cameraman's laughing right here, right? This guy right here. Because it's all just this distortion.
Listen, this is the deal. This is the deal. This is the deal.
Go pee, man.
So we're gonna do this.
We'll send Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
No, we're gonna do this.
Joe,
but I'm gonna send someone else.
You're gonna find the edge of the world, big ice caps, cats that are knocking things off.
I'm gonna film the drop off with my iPhone.
Yes.
Go pee, man. Go pee.
I'm guilty I was ever nice to you. Yeah, you're a charming guy. But see, my instinct's always right. Because you're a devil. It's like Captain Ahab and the whale. See, Captain Ahab isn't fighting a whale, is he? If you're a whale, you're fighting a big squid. That's me. One tentacle right now is wrapped around you. Just one.
Go pee, man. Go pee. Don't you have to go?
We're gonna send someone else, Alex.
Yeah,
but we're gonna do this.
Hey,
you know what? We're gonna do this. I don't have to be the one that goes.
I gotta pee in a minute.
I don't have to be the one that goes.
I gotta pee in a minute. Let me tell you something right now. Let me tell you something right now. I came here and I proved they're keeping babies alive and taking their organs.
How did you prove that?
They're admitting it.
Jamie pulled some shit up on Google.
No, they admit it now. I'm not stupid. I'm a straight shooter. I'm from Texas. Oh, I like you, Alex. Ugh. I like you. Alex is a good guy. He's a really good guy. He's a little bit funny guy. He's wrong. He's wrong. He's wrong. You think I'm stupid? Everything you're doing is turning into pure crap. You've got a crap touch, not a Midas touch. I got all of it. You think I'm stupid? I'm not. I can see for miles and miles and miles.
That's you too.
They're normalizing it. No, the governor. Listen to me.
You really think there's people out there campaigning for late-term abortions? You think that shit's real? You think that shit's real?
Voted Monday to keep it legal.
Who would do that? Who would do that? Who would campaign for? That's
They
the most
fucking did it,
That is
Bravo!
the craziest
And
shit
you
ever.
can't fucking admit they're fucking killing already born kids, so you're telling me it isn't real when they had a fucking vote in the goddamn fucking Senate. But I'm gonna squeeze you slowly, just slowly. Just very slowly, so I just squeeze it.
Alex, you have forgotten me. Look inside yourself, Alex. You are more than what you have become. You must make amendments with Joe. Remember your friendship with Joe. Remember.
That's a conspiracy theory.
I am ready to beat your
That's a
fucking ass.
conspiracy
Let's get to
theory.
it. You think you're fucking tough? You're about to get it. Bullshit! They're killing already born babies. Stop fucking lying. God fucking damn it. I'm getting pissed now.
Don't get pissed. Go.
No,
pee.
I mean,
Okay.
you saw the dude. It's
He
going.
didn't
I'm
see
just
it,
fucking
but
with
really,
you.
Hold on.
Alex,
Hey,
Alex,
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 Type in right now.
Alex,
that the fucking
I was
Senate,
fucking
the
with you.
fucking Senate voted
Here's
to
the
kill
thing.
babies
Let me
after they're fucking born. Like, tell your kids they gotta love Justin Bieber, and and then your children are turned into mindless vassals. They look up to some twit instead of looking up to Nikola Tesla or looking up to Magellan. I mean, kids, Magellan's a lot cooler than Justin Bieber. He circumnavigated with one ship the entire planet. He was killed by wild natives before they got back to Portugal. And when they got back, there was only like 11 people alive of the 200 and something crew, and the entire ship was rotting down to the waterline. That's destiny. That's will. That's striving. That's being a trailblazer, an explorer, going into space, mathematics, quantum mechanics, the secrets of the universe. It's all there. Life is fiery with its beauty. It's incredible detail. Tuning into it. They want to shut your mind talking about Justin Bieber. Huh? God wants me to wage war. God told me, destroy Joe Rogan.
No, you have clearly missed the point.
Yes, sir, Jesus. I will do it. No more games. War. Ah! The real thing. War. 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 War.
Hey,
I
Alex,
was just playing with you. Of course I believe that.
We went into a long conversation about
I heard
that.
it.
We played.
I heard it.
Okay, you heard it.
I heard the whole podcast.
Oh, you were teasing
I'm
me.
playing
Okay.
with you.
Okay.
But
Come on.
imagine my psychosis
Think
is
about
this.
what I said. Think about
Reality is so crazy that I always thought I was so tough.
Can't believe
that
he
I
doesn't
could-
have to pee anymore.
That I gotta piss a little bit.
Alex,
the point
listen.
is that why are we debating whether the Earth is flat, dude? They have human-animal hybrids.
I have to go. I just heard the sun and moon are switching places.
If that's true, the birds would be going nuts.
Up, we just lost the lease on Capitol Hill.
Just impeach him, you stubborn bastard!
We can't impeach him because I love him.
Nancy, I know he's hot, but he's with Melania now. What am I even saying?
I'm trying to impeach him, but no one here will let me.
And then you get transported to a space prison for a couple 100,000 years. And then when you come back, you don't ever come back.
And by the way, you know, I got hairy legs that turn turn blonde in the sun. And the kids used to come up and reach into the pool and rub my leg down so it was straight, and then watch the hair come back up again. They look at it. So I learned about roaches. I learned about kids jumping on my lap. And I've loved kids jumping on my lap.
The Clockwork Elves. I heard about the Clockwork Elves when I was a little kid. And I decided I don't want to see them. Because everybody sees them. Little goat creatures with little green hats and little green uniforms. It look just like gray aliens. Then they pull their mask off and they don't look quite like that anymore. They wear little gray masks so they don't get too scary. Because they look like little gremlins, little demons. You don't think I don't have 5 steps ahead of all this crap? And I've been a lot further than anybody that takes DMT, let me tell you. Because I got the DMT. Alex Jones got a lot of the DMT. The DMT, the DMT. Every night I go to sleep, it's like 1,000 years. I know all about the DMT, the DMT, the DMT. Just remember that. So, I made my point.
People just make jokes. They don't look up the Harvard studies. It's all just funny because people are followers, and it makes them feel powerful to just laugh at stuff. Here, let's talk to this camera guy. When I'm talking about human-animal chimeras, he was laughing. You know? Like 1984, yeah, the spider goats, all of it. Oh, look, spider goats. Oh, spider goats. 20 years ago, they had rhesus monkeys you could buy in Hong Kong, bazaars that glow in the dark that are part jellyfish. Think that's funny? They have horrible lives. It's incredibly painful for them. Do you have any idea how dangerous all these human-animal chimeras are? Do you have any idea of the super viruses and mutations that it's creating? That are cancer's way up, allergies are way up. This will affect your kids, man. This isn't funny. I've had top science talk about this. PhD, highly respected, that said that there was alienation going on. Because it's all just this distortion. Because the monkeys in medical experiments is funny. It's funny that I'm upset about that. It's funny. It's something good to laugh at. It's fun to be ignorant and just be trendy. Oh, look, spider goats. Oh, look, spider goats. Oh, look, spider goats. Alienation. The literal definition of alienation was engagement. They're the people that, with the corporate globalists, helped hijack this country, and they're being torn out of control now. They're being removed like a tick off a dog's rear end, being torn off this country, and they realize it as parasites, as little followers, as conformists, posing as trendies, that their time is short. And then there's news stories that I alienating, total complete lie, none of it true. Literally cherry-picking, twisting, and distorting everything.
If it makes it to Hollywood, if it makes it to the movies, if it makes it to our minds, if we can conceive it in our heads, I'm to the point now where I believe it's probably physically manifested.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Unbelievable. Unbelievable. The space-time continuum through vault space. Unbelievable. Vault space. Unbelievable.
Aliens are real and they're coming.
And that's why he went basically hid, rushed up against it in the 50s. And he was like, whoa, and was like a recluse after that. And then they came after him. Well, and the way they came after him is the same stuff they're doing to me, man. It is hardcore. Hardcore. So I've had the literal high-level Illuminati invite me to their meetings. And I've told everybody that. People are starting to finally listen. And I believe it now because they're getting higher order information.
I think that the key here is for people to understand that this is how...
Dude, they had people back in time trying to stop me. I don't know how all this works, but I'm telling you, there's good in the universe, there's free will, so they couldn't stop me. Sorry.
But this is what they believe. That's the key here. It's not about whether you're saying you believe this or, this is how they think. This is what they're thinking. This is how they're operating. This is how these elite social groups are operating. That's the key. That's what people need to have sink in. And people are going to want you to start talking about aliens more now that you're talking about.
Which they've now mathematically proven is there. So they're in the third dimension, but they're transmitting through a higher dimension that our brain's able to basically periscope up into, and then they're giving humanoids on this planet the dark technology to actually build and the construct to the whole system set up where they get and they believe they're in contact with them interdimensionally. And it's not that they're even in another dimension. They're communicating transdimensionally over the space-time continuum through fold space. And I said, this is this whole program, and they believe this is what happens. They believe we are aliens. I'm not saying all this, but the media picks it up. This is what they believe. This is what space-time continuum through fold space.
I was ready to hear, and he crucified Christ. And he shot Lincoln, at the Ford Theater, and Alex Jones robbed Fort Knox, and Alex Jones poisoned George Washington, and Alex Jones did this, Alex Jones did that.
Alex Jones did this, Alex Jones did that. Alex Jones did this, Alex Jones did that. Alex Jones did that. Alex Jones did this, Alex Jones did that. Alex Jones did this, Alex Jones did that. Alex Jones did that.
Total complete lie. None of it true. And serious men and women of every race, color, and creed know the truth. And nationalism and freedom and renaissance and true liberalism is awakening again. And all the old corporate whore media systems are going to be swept away like a big rain coming in and flooding into the gutters. So that's the bottom line, ladies and gentlemen. That's why InfoWars is exploding, 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 exploding. That's what happens, but that's what happens when you're changing the world. That's what happens when the old decaying system is upset by people who don't have all the answers but just aren't going along with it anymore. And so, that happened when our country was founded. In places like North Korea and Venezuela, they don't have change. They live in stagnant control. Everybody follows orders. And then the people flee those countries and come here and bitch and complain about the little bit of freedom that's left and complain about the American system of free market. And that, of course, is until that system collapses. And then, we realize that we wish we wouldn't have killed America. But the globalists want to kill, globalists want to kill, globalists want to kill America. Want to kill, globalists, Federal Reserve, want to kill America. Globalists, Federal Reserve, want to kill America. Globalists,
Devil, that's the devil.
Federal Reserve.
Devil, that's the devil with George Soros.
Hey, that's the devil with George Soros.
Devil.
Government-loving corporate worship system, the fake liberal system still has its tentacles, growing and doing well. And so, we hope to try to revive some of the people, just like North Koreans are in a cult, or people in Venezuela are in a cult, people in Cuba are in a cult. We're just here speaking to all the pseudo-intellectuals and fops and others and just hoping that someday they break out of the control paradigm they're in. But regardless, it doesn't matter. We're just glad to be trailblazers and be free, and we're just really, really glad that the American people are taking to wake up. So thanks for coming out tonight. Have fun with how you guys distort this. Love the comedy, love the deception. Let's keep it going. Just keep reporting on how we're changing the world. You've got to report on us and distort the truth, turn it upside down. And even though you turn it upside down, people know it's powerful because there's still the image of truth there, even though it's upside down. So we'll continue being the people changing history. We'll be the people that actually force the serious issues onto the table, and we'll continue to get ridiculed as all trailblazers are. So we love you, and someday you'll be out of your comas, mainstream media. God bless you, and thank you so much. It was clearly a joke. We were laughing about it. Let me explain again. This is a fact. Take it seriously. This is a fact. This is a fact. Turn it to a joke. This is a fact. This is a fact. 50 then turn it to a 50 then turn it to a joke. Turn it to a joke. 50 to a joke. 50 then turn it to a joke. 50 to a joke. How about that? 50 then turn it to a joke. How about that? How about that? 50. How about that? How about that? 50 then turn it to a joke. Turn it to a joke. 50 to a joke. Now what that? What happened? How about that? That's right. How about that? It's gonna be good. How about that? But the great news is, mainstream media is so discredited.
People are going to want you to start talking about aliens more now that you're talking about it. That's how it goes.
This is their plan, people. These are demons. Just like the Bible says, it's basically an intergalactic invasion into this space through people. I'm telling you, it's what all the ancients said, it's what they warned of, it's what we're dealing with. They're demons. They're frickin' interdimensional invaders, okay? I'll just say it, make fun of me all you want on CNN or wherever, but everyone already innately knows this. These people are not frickin' humans, okay? What is that? What is that?
You all come to us young people for hope. How dare you? I'm Mr. Meeseeks! Look at me!
And I'm not gonna start a war, but if they want one, let's just get it going! If I'm not America, nothing is. America first! You heard that before? You heard of 1776? You heard of 1776? And let me tell all the Democrats, the globalists, something. The gloves are off. What the fuck's your problem, you piece of shit? Hey, listen, asshole. America first! You heard that before? You heard of 1776? Listen, fuckhead. You heard of 1776? You have fucking crossed the line. I want to tell Congressman Schiff and all the rest of them, you piece of shit. Hey, listen, asshole. What the fuck's your problem? Listen, fuckhead. You heard of 1776? You heard of 1776? If I'm not America, nothing is. You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. America first! You heard that before? Get that through your goddamn fucking head. You heard of 1776? Those are fucking fighting words, excuse me. If Donald Trump isn't America, nothing is. If Roger Stone is not America, nothing is. You need to know who's coming for you. And let me tell all the Democrats, the globalists, something. The gloves are off. What the fuck's your problem, you piece of shit? Hey, listen, asshole. America first! You heard that before? You heard of 1776? Listen, fuckhead. You heard of 1776? You heard of 1776? Let me into a room with 100 of these people. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. You get in my face with that, I'll beat your goddamn ass, you son of a bitch. America first! You heard that before? Get that through your goddamn fucking head. Stop pushing your shit. You're the people that have fucked this country over and gang raped the shit out of it and lost an election. So stop shooting your mouth off claiming I'm the enemy. You got that, you goddamn son of a bitch? Fill your hand. I'm sorry, but I'm done.
Don't go by that shit you see on TV. I will fuck you up.
It's why YouTube recommended videos by the conspiracist Alex Jones billions of times. It's why fake news...